the forgotten top-to-bottom bedding order that trapped warmth better than modern duvets. If you value serious historical knowledge and practical survival insight, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Warpaths of Europe. This channel exists for those who want to understand how people actually lived, endured and survived. Now, let's get straight to it. The foundation layer always started with the ground, not the sleeper. Pre-industrial Europeans understood that heat loss came upward before it escaped outward. The bedding system began beneath the sleeper with insulating layers placed directly on the bed frame or floor. Straw mattresses, hay ticks or tightly packed wool pallets were used not for softness but to create dead air space. Air trapped inside straw and wool resists heat movement. A modern equivalent is placing a wool blanket, folded quilt, or even layered towels under your mattress to reduce conductive heat loss from below, especially in cold rooms or unheated spaces. The base sheet was functional linen, never decorative. Linen sheets were used because they managed moisture without trapping sweat. Sweat destroys warmth faster than cold air. Linen pulled moisture away from the body, keeping skin dry so the next layers could do their job. For practical use today, natural fibre sheets outperform synthetics in cold environments. Cotton or linen sheets beneath heavier layers help stabilize body temperature overnight. The weight layer came next, and it was dense, not lofty. Heavy wool blankets were laid directly over the sleeper. Unlike modern duvets that rely on loft, historical wool blankets relied on density. The weight compressed the lower layers, eliminating those pesky air gaps where cold air could circulate. Wool also retains heat, even when damp, which is pretty remarkable. Applying this today means placing a dense wool blanket or a military surplus blanket directly over the body before adding lighter layers above it. The insulating cap sealed the system from above. Feather beds or thick quilts were placed on top, not directly against the body. Their job was not warmth alone, but to trap rising heat reflected back by the dense wool layer beneath. This top layer functioned as a thermal lid. A modern setup can replicate this by placing a comforter or duvet on top of a heavy blanket instead of sleeping directly under the duvet. The final seal prevented heat escape at the edges. Bolsters, rolled blankets or tucked sides closed off drafts around the neck, feet and sides. Beds were intentionally narrower to reduce exposed surface area. Today, tucking blankets tightly at the foot and sides or using a secondary throw across the chest dramatically reduces overnight heat loss. This top-to-bottom system worked because, each layer had a specific job, and no layer tried to do everything. It outperformed many modern bedding setups by controlling moisture, eliminating airflow, and trapping heat through compression rather than loft. If this kind of grounded historical knowledge matters to you, well, subscribe to Warpaths of Europe. Like the video and share it with others who care about how people truly survived the past.